In the next chapter, we get to see AJ's full transformation, and she looks like an absolute nightmare. But we also learn that she is a new kind of infected called the Bitten. And it turns out that just like with the other infected, this one has stages. And if you can amputate the bitten area early on, you can stop the spread of the infection. But this is kind of like a double-edged sword in the My Little Pony universe, because the issue here is that horses are not like people. So if you're a three-legged horse, you're gonna have a really hard life, while a human with one leg can probably still get around fairly well, especially if they have a cane or something of the like. I'm not saying it's gonna be an easy life, but they'll still be able to get around. But horses, on the other hand, and my horse people will understand this, they're huge. Some of them can weigh up to a ton or more. So missing a leg would put so much strain on their other legs that it would cause like severe damage to their hooves and also mess up their blood circulation. And this is why so many ranchers kind of just put horses out of their misery if they get a broken leg or an injured leg. It may seem cruel, but in reality, it's kind of a mercy unless the rancher is just like rich and can afford to just have the horse live like a lazy life in a way. Now, when the Bitten get to stage 2, we see that the pony starts to get pale, they lose their grasp on reality, and the only way to save them at this point is to just take them out. And if somebody doesn't give them that mercy, they move on to stage 3. And at this point, the pony loses all sanity. And we can kind of tell this just by looking at the eyes. These ponies will attack anything that is living, but the good news is that these guys are really loud and clunky while they hunt, so they are much easier to avoid, at least in stage 3. And then finally, we have the final stage, which is stage 4. And at this point, the bitten ponies' necks have fully twisted and grown twice as long as it originally was. And while they may have been loud in stage 3, once they hit stage 4, they become deathly quiet with their steps. The only sounds that they make now are these strained groans and screams. And while these guys are really slow, it is still recommended to stay out of the forest because that is where they have the best chance of actually sneaking up on their prey.